T.J. Green stands by with his heels on his own end zone. And he'll watch this one sail over his head for a touchback. We'll get a look at this BC offense first. Turbo Richard in the backfield with Lonergan. He had a huge game last week against Cal, finally breaking through. Lonergan throws it to him in the flat, but he's tracked down. Maybe broke 2-3 tackles before he's finally tackled for a loss of about 3. Pitt comes with just 4, so Lonergan has time and has a receiver near the first down marker, but he's going to be brought down just a little shy. That's Reed Harris. Goff again in the backfield. Heintschel will throw. Has a receiver, completes it on the edge. Gain of about 5 yards to his tight end, Justin Holmes.
Protect your defense.
BC come with pressure on the edge. Heintschel gets rid of it and completes it right at the yard marker. That's Kenny Johnson, and they're going to move the sticks. BC showing a little bit of pressure. They bring 4. It's picked up right at the first down marker. It looks like that's going to be enough. Poppy Williams was in the backfield. Now he sprints out. Heintschel avoids 1 or 2 tacklers, still on his feet as he cuts it inside, down to the 25. Big ovation from the crowd here at Acrisure, 14 yards and another first down.
Seeing a little bit of that wiggle. The young quarterback's elusive. Really broke through those 2 missed tackles of the defensive line. Not put them in a tough passing situation and allow them to make a mistake. Nice play there.
Option here. Turner, room to run. Finally run out of bounds after a good pickup on first down. Enough to move the chains once again. 12th play of this drive coming up. It's been methodical for Pitt.
From true freshman to true freshman.
Fake to Goff. Nice job to get the defender to commit inside the 5. Touchdown, Pitt. And it's Justin Holmes, his second of the year. Panthers on top early. On this touchdown, the freshman Heintschel finds his tight end Holmes. Turbo. Much like the first series for Boston College, not a whole lot of room to run. Let's send it down to Kendra on the field.
Not just in the run game, but the pass game as well. Help out your young quarterback.
Pitt brings pressure on 3rd and 10. Harris makes the catch at midfield. And he got him. No, he did not get a foot down. The official coming in and saying he was out of bounds as Chris Brookins supplied the hit. So Harris made the catch.
On the field is an incomplete
Tried to get that 1 foot down. The official came in late and said, no dice.
This was an incredible twirling catch.
Did he fumble the ball? Did he not?
Question's going to be, did that right foot get in and did he have control with the football?
It looked like
they put a ton of responsibility and pressure on their corners to win on the outside lanes. Expect a lot of those outside lane shots today.
Again, pressure up the middle. They get it out to Bond. And he picks up 5.
They want the ball in his hands.
Still trying to establish the running game, and Pitt is having none of it. Pitt comes into this game, and they do snap it. Pitt brings pressure up the middle. Lonergan's trying to get it with his legs, and he won't even be close. Fitzsimmons on the tackle. BC brings 5, recognizes it, finds his man Johnson, who spun away from the initial tackle. Carter Davis came to bring him down. He's trying to get a chunk of it back here with Goff, and they do. Oh, it gets leveled at midfield. Omar Thornton. BC showing a little pressure. They'll come with just 4 and back out of it. Johnson makes the catch. Gets it down to the 37. Heintschel will look to throw. He's got time. He has a receiver as well. Did he make the catch? He did. Kenny Johnson has certainly shown early in this game. Came down with it. Carter Davis closed in, but he wasn't able to close enough.
On the field, the completed catch.
That was a big hit by Davis as well from behind, and Kenny Johnson was
able to get the 1 foot down, make the catch while getting hit.
Goff falls forward, picks up about 3. Butkowski 8 of 9 on the season. This one from 31 yards. Snap and hold are outstanding. The kick is true. Lonergan to throw. As a man is tight end, Franklin absorbs the hit, stays on his feet. Now loses the football, and it's picked up by Pitt. Kyle Lewis, who always seems to be around the football, is once again picks up the fumble, and a lot happened on this play. Jeremiah Franklin made a nice catch. Was able to keep his feet, but then put the ball on the carpet.
You said a lot going on. Excellent throw here by Lonergan. Phenomenal catch. You stand up with awareness, too, to know the tight end's a little bit disoriented. To get your hand in there and strip it. We said that's it. He has a knack for coming up with those plays.
On the rollout, has Johnson.
Complete. So far in this game, instead of two older guys, you have two true freshmen playing there.
Heintschel steps up. Can't shake the tackle, though. Mackay Byerson did a really nice job of sticking with him. Dropped him for no gain. It'll be 4th down. Just one catch for 4 yards on the game for Bond. Lonergan to throw again. Pump fake. He blitzed. Stays on his feet. Now he doesn't. They finally got to him. Sean Fitzsimmons chased him out of the pocket. And in the end, it was just Sear Whittington who tracked him down. First sack of the day, 3rd TFL. Heintschel to throw again. As a receiver again. Omar Thornton on the tackle. Kenny Johnson has been his favorite target, no question about it.
Keep in mind, Jeff Percy and both Keith Gueva are out on that left side.
Goff reverses his feet. Another flag comes down as Goff only picked him about 3. One of the Panthers lost his helmet in the backfield. Signed him, and right now he's their starting quarterback. Goff. He's finding a little bit of room in the middle of this field. It's going to come back to haunt you, and it has haunted him on this drive. That time, nowhere to go for Goff. Byerson on the tackle.
But credit BC's defense for confusing the young quarterback and coming up with a nice play.
Heintschel to throw. Has time. Now flushed out of the pocket. He can run. He's got plenty of room and a blocker in front of him. Right at the stick before he gets hit hard.
Opportunity to establish confidence in your team. Potentially go up 3 scores if you convert this.
Heintschel to throw. Johnson! Touchdown!
Ruling on the field is a touchdown.
Excellent design by offensive coordinator Cade Bell. They get Kenny Johnson coming in motion. You get the defense flying towards the other side, overplaying it. And there's no one left in the flat. The offense has been sluggish the first 2 quarters. Can their defense pick them up?
Turner looking for blocks on the outside. Of course, Thornton is there, but Turner makes a miss. Pitt converted 2 third downs on their opening possession. Haven't converted one since until now. Goff out to midfield.
Helps out a young quarterback.
Finds Johnson again.
One of the best linebackers in the country a year ago, but he definitely looks like a safety. My gut says in the NFL he'll be an unreal nickel for some defensive coordinator.
Throwing on it and picking it up. Still on his feet is his tight end, Thomas. Shakarian Turner in the backfield with Heintschel. Sends him in motion. Just an easy pitch and catch. 3rd down and 1. Goff. 1st down. Heintschel to throw. Has a receiver wide open. Inside the 5. Out of bounds at the 3. They'll move Williams in motion. Give it to Goff. He'll score.
Pitt offense making it look easy.
Green's going to give it a shot. And he only gets out to about the 16.
As good of a first half as you could have drawn up if you're Pat Narduzzi.
Boston College has 65 yards of offense, and 50 yards on penalties. They pick up about 4 here.
But this offense still searching for answers.
Pitt gets the ball to start the second half. Blitz picked up. Lonergan underneath.
Post-Steve Angeli era for Syracuse. They got blown out last week versus Duke, and then SMU coming off a bye after a rivalry loss to TCU.
See, that's what I'm talking about with Heintschel when he looks like Haynes King. We wanted to stay in there because we had the injury timeout. He'll sit a play. Nice catch made by Malachi Thomas.
Turn up field and get yards after catch.
The 7th different receiver he's found. Goff lowers his shoulder into KP Price. Gets it down close to the 30. Pitt still got 2 timeouts on the board.
It's a nice job reading this defensive end.
He's hitting from beyond 50 in pregame warm-up, so he's got the leg. Heintschel to throw. Good job by that offensive line. Has a receiver. Big hit. Stays on his feet. Bootsy down to the 5.
Yeah, don't tell him that. He packs a punch. Big hit on the sideline, the true freshman. Breaking tackles, getting involved in the backfield. That was something Cade Bell talked about, getting Desmond Reed, the normal starting running back, involved in the pass game.
Heintschel has to be aware of it. Turner bouncing it outside. He'll score. Finds the end zone.
Just quickly finds the edge, outruns that safety coming down to try to make a play. Got it done in the pass game, running over a couple Eagle defenders. Caps it off with a little outside zone. Right there was with the first bad decision we've seen him make.
Now on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. And Boston College brings him down. This is a good defensive start for BC at any rate. Faber Bate was able to get there from the edge. First TFL of the day for this Boston College defense, so a good start in the second half.
Faber Bate getting the start today because Q Hutchins is out.
Boston College, good start defensively to the second half. Let's see what Lonergan can do offensively. Has his back. McDonald lowers his shoulder and runs over a defender. That'll be a first down. First time we've even mentioned the name of Jordan McDonald today.
I wonder if something's up with Turbo Richard. He was their bell cow back. We saw a lot of McCormack in the first half.
That's a good run inside. That's something Boston College
got to get it going to take pressure off of Lonergan.
And they came in averaging under 100 yards rushing per game, 125th in the country, and that was after a big weekend.
Whatever it is, he's obviously a key piece to this offense.
BC into Pitt territory. First time. Now they're out of Pitt territory. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. Rasheem Biles. And Jimmy Scott on the recovery. These linebackers are all over it. Biles, like
being able to listen to key or watch cues and whatnot. But then you also get your mistakes right in front of you as well. How do you respond?
Heintschel has just about everything else down pat except for the slide. Sweat it a lot less when you're up 31-0. Heintschel to throw. Easy pitch and catch over the middle. That's Williams. It's nailed at the 10. But another 15 yards. Omar Thornton again on the tackle. Second down. Heintschel to throw. He can run. Instead has a receiver in the back of the end zone. Deuce Spann for 6. look at that. Congratulations from Coach Narduzzi. This is a lot of poise from the quarterback. And the Green from his 5. Takes it out to the 23. Let's see this touchdown once again, Matt.
The one forcing the issue and forcing the BC offense to react.
Here they come again. That time the pass is behind McLaughlin, but he's able to make the catch at the 45. That was on a wing and a prayer from Grayson James, and it's answered.
Man, he fit that into Grayson James, throttling his receiver down with that throw, not letting the safety get involved.
McDonald. He's giving him some good runs here in the second half. That's another one.
Given how much excitement was around Lonergan and what he could be long term, interesting decision.
Oh, James behind his receiver, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Shadarian Harrison.
Rolling on the field is an interception. First down, Pittsburgh.
Third turnover of the day for Boston.
Right place, right time. Jordan McDonald, miscommunication with Grayson James. James thought he was hot. You can see his reaction. Wanted his running back to get his head around a little bit quicker. He doesn't. Pitt takes advantage.
Heintschel. Now he rolls. Get what he can with his legs, and it's a pretty good run. About 3 yards shy of the first down. Heintschel to throw. Looking for Goff out of the backfield. Can he wait for a blocker? It's enough for a first down and more. Down inside the 40. Heintschel steps up into the pocket. Has it tied in wide open. Another 10 yards. Jake Oberman makes the catch.
Great tight end for Pitt for so many years. Great blocker, left a void in that offense. Those guys have stepped in.
So pick up a 9 on first down. So Bootsy adds the extra 2 or 3 to move the sticks. Heintschel to throw. Again underneath. Turner. Still on his feet. That may be the difference between a third down and 1 and a first down.
Mason Heintschel's been in complete command during his first start.
4 for 4 on this drive, hitting 4 different receivers, keeping it on the ground here with Goff. Just moves the pile. That was a 3rd and 1. That's where they marked it before that timeout. And Goff.
Complete command for a young quarterback.
To throw again. Stepping up. Tried to spin out of a tackle. Nothing doing there. He'll lose about 3. You mentioned it, the players that are out. Crouch out. Bryce Steele out with a concussion after last week at linebacker spot for BC. Touchdown over the middle. Easy. That time it was Zion Fowler-El, and everybody eats today for the Pitt Panthers.
Officials timeout on the field for injury.
Another great decision, accurate throw on time. You can see
the remaining schedules for these two teams, both of them not exactly a walk in the park. McDonald has a big hole to run through and was a shoestring tackle away from maybe breaking that one. Still, he was able to get
less energy, higher likelihood of getting hurt, and it's a snowball effect.
James looking to throw, gets it to Bond. This is why they want to have it in his hands. He is dangerous after the catch.
To just 0 points, it matters. It's one of those games that you can look back on with very much a feather in your cap if you can get it done.
And Boston College has had a hard time running the football as Turbo is forced outside and at Syracuse before NC State comes here on October 25th. You don't even want to know what their schedule is like in November. Nice job downfield. That's Bryce Yates.
The question's going to be, how does this team respond? It's really the first game they've been blown out. They've been right there the past 3 games, 1-3. NIL resources like others to go in the portal and be really aggressive, so it's tough.
Heintschel rolling the pocket. It's Josh Altsman, the tight end. the right type of quarterback for him. But I think people thought Lonergan was the transfer from Alabama. I think the jury is still out as to whether that's going to work or not. Turner. Good run inside the 30.
Across the country, a couple time zones away, and then last week Callan again here.
Couple of plays, one on special teams, really turned the tide in that game, and then they couldn't get it back. Turner just trying to pick and weave his way through. And with kicks like that, maybe it will. 3 more on the board for Pitt. That he had complete control of this team. McCormick gonna give it a shot. Oh, he gets absolutely drilled at the 12 in the spring at 25. So fired up about him and getting some playing time. Hoppy Williams is going to pick this one up on a bounce, but can't pick it up. Now it's loose. BC players say they've got it. And the officials agree.
You know, heading into a season at the quarterback spot really since the Kenny Pickett days.
Holstein pumps. It's Altsman. Now they're going to start or bring in the true freshman, I should say, Shaker Reisig out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, going to get some play today. Bo McCormick on the carry.
Had Holstein, had Julian Saint, Ohio State starter, Ty Simpson, and Jalen Milrow.
Oh, McCormick is hit right at the line of scrimmage. He may have picked up the first down, but it certainly wasn't easy.
It's got to be a dream to be a linebacker in this defensive scheme. Got to be easy for Pat Narduzzi, or easier to recruit that position too.
Down the middle. Reisig hits it tight end. Kalen Shudzinski. Shudzinski showed us last week in their loss to Cal. He's a pass-catching tight end. He can do a lot of things downfield.
He's a fellow true freshman. Knowing that Pitt doesn't have safety help downfield, excellent throw.
Nowhere to go for McCormick. Drop for a loss. Reisig the throw. Over the middle. Again hits Shudzinski. It'll be first and goal for the Eagles.
He made the top 5 list.
It's a fluid list.
It's always working. It's a working list.
It really is. Well, you know, a lot of these transfers that are coming in haven't played a lot of snaps in the schools where they came from. Reisig sidearms at Shudzinski for the touchdown. Reisig's first career touchdown pass. Kalen Shudzinski's first career touchdown catch. And the Eagles are on the board. Boston College trying to build something toward the future. Finds the end zone for the first time today. Span's got to take it out. Avoids a couple of tackles. Out to the 28.
In today's age of football, more incentivized to play some of those hotshot youngsters because you don't want to lose them long term. Obviously, Narduzzi is focused about the here and now, but there is very much a long-term factor in that decision.
So Holstein will take the snap. A little push pass forward. That'll be a first down for Pitt. Holstein will carry it himself. Got blockers in front of him. The true freshman quarterback, Mason Heintschel. Final thoughts on his performance today?
He was phenomenal. The future is very bright for him. This Pitt team, and Pat Narduzzi's got to like what he saw from his team and his young quarterback.